sub judice. The appropriate platform where Adu Boahen should be making these revelations is the court. If this is defense, he should take it to court for the judge to determine whether it will master scrutiny. But just so that people do not get any unfortunate impressions. You see, many of the claims he makes are most improbable. I know that intelligence agencies engage in all manner of covert activity. But the idea that a certain party, a party in government, would actually finance their opponents to remove them from power, this is my imagination. It defies logic, to be honest with you. I don't see how the MPP government would approve that significant amounts of money of the sort that Adu Boahen mentions should be given to the NDC to boost our electoral operational capacity in order to defeat them in elections. It is most improbable. The Americans have something they call a Hail Mary. That is if you follow American football. When you are trailing and there are a few minutes to go, what they do is to balloon the ball across several yards in the hope that it will hit target. That appears to be what Adu Boahen is doing. If you look at the dates, and it's important to appreciate the charges that have been brought against him. He operated an account, which was essentially a private account, but made it such that it resembled, at least in name, the official account of the National Signals Bureau. To begin with, all these transactions that he claims to have been made, they could have been made from the main Signals Bureau account. Why do you need to create a special purpose vehicle to do the very things that you are set up to do? Secondly, why does his wife have to be a joint signatory to a special purpose vehicle which belongs to the state?
You said she was vetted.
Their wives, and I'm sure Kenya will confirm this, the wives of all security chiefs are vetted. But it is just to ensure that their background is clean and that they do not compromise their husbands or spouses in any way in terms of the performance of their duty, or that they are not revealing some information that be detrimental to the interest of the state. That is all. That's about it. But just like all public officials, conflict of interest to be avoided. You cannot employ your wife, who is a civilian and has not been formally engaged as a member of the security services, in this sort of scheme. So the explanation does not even make sense. And you've had the NDC come out clearly to debunk these claims. So I think that it is neither here nor there. It does not answer the charge. In fact, look at the timelines. He claims to have disbursed monies in 2024.
December 2024.
Exactly.
Election special operation.
Meanwhile, the account in question is supposed to have been closed in 2023. There are some of the claims that he makes that could not have been possible. The LI that he refers to, the act, the new National Signals Bureau Act that he refers to, was passed in 2020. And yet he claims to have paid monies in 2024. How could you pay monies for a law that didn't exist at the time? Or whose work, or on which work was not being done at the time? So clearly, there are significant gaps in the claim that he is making. Right. But again, as I said, if he is confident that these explanations will master scrutiny, let him take it to court as his defense, and let's see how it goes. But the Attorney General is confident that he has sufficient evidence to secure conviction in that particular case.